Whoever I'm speaking to is someone that is in the public eye, because as I was meditating on the downloads that I was receiving, I just kept hearing all eyes on you. Okay. And that's exactly what it is. Everyone is in awe of you. People are watching you from all over, and they're watching you in amazement because you're doing something that is iconic. You're doing something that is revolutionary. Some of you are literally like celebrities, and some of you may be like social media influencers. Some of you are well known in your community. Some of you work somewhere, like you might work for like a paper, or you have like a popular blog, or maybe you wrote a book. But there are people that are trying to figure you out, and some of these people are keeping tabs on you, like they're researching you. Like there are people even trying to do background checks on you. They're trying to look you up on social media and see if you have any other platforms. Like for some of you, there are people that are trying to find dirt on you and they can't. Okay, like these people, it was just 101 on the clock to 101 on the clock. Okay, they're having a hard time tapping into your energy because you're protected. You have like this major black obsidian that is like a bubble around you. Okay, and so when people try to tap into your energy spiritually, like some of these people may try to do readings on you to find out more about you, it's coming up as a blur. Okay, it's causing confusion. All right, as much as they want to gather info, mm-mm. They're being denied, 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 because your energy is currently closed off, okay? And not closed off in a way where, because obviously, if you're in the public eye, then you're not completely closed off. Like people have access to you, right? But the access is restricted, is what I'm hearing, okay? Um, and so there's a level of resistance that comes with that. Okay, you're being protected because there was a time where you were showing up as a wounded warrior, right? But you've done the healing, you've done the work, and now in the present moment you are attracting everything that you have been trying to manifest for a very long time, because of the fact that you've done the work, and because of the fact that you've tapped in with your higher self, your spirit guides as well. All right. And so, like, you are someone that is very grateful. Like, you take the time to acknowledge the little things, like, and I feel like it wasn't always this way. Maybe you learned to be this way after a while. And so, because you're showing gratitude, you're attracting more abundance to yourself. You're also someone that is very proactive. So, you go after whatever it is that you want. Okay. And so, with this growth comes a level of tranquility, which eventually, ultimately leads to success, okay? Because you only attract whatever you align with. And so success does not manifest itself in chaos or worry or fear or doubt, right? And so now you've tapped into your intuition on another level. Okay, like you are telepathically communicating with your guides. Your guides are telepathically communicating with you, and so you have released certain emotions like fear. Okay, you've healed from deceit, you've healed from betrayal as well. You learned that things are not as they appear. I feel like maybe you were someone that was always overthinking, or maybe you were pessimistic and you're like, you know what, all of this shit is an illusion. And so you started to really focus on everything that matters, and by doing that, you consciously or subconsciously activated your higher self. Okay, and you went through this huge awakening. You shifted timelines. For some of you, maybe you walked away from connections, you lost things, and then you found out later on, like, oh, it wasn't a loss at all. It was just a lesson. I was supposed to go through this. You really activated your third eye. Some of you guys have been doing work on your third eye chakra. Some of you guys are into somebody may have like Hindu background, or you guys are into like yoga. You may be a yogi. All right. I'm hearing like the word dharma, karma, Shiva. Like, yeah, you guys are into that part of our culture. All right. And this was fated. Okay. This was fate. This was your fate. You had to go through all of this. And once you learned that, you started to kind of like breeze through life, like less stress, less anxiety. You started to change up your lifestyle. You started to think more optimistic, right? And so, because of that, remember, like I said, you can only attract whatever you align with. So, because of that, you have attracted fortune. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. And this is because of the fact that you closed cycles. You closed so many cycles. You paid so much karmic debt. All right. You went like you did the crying. All right. You looked in the mirror, you screamed, you didn't like what you saw. You faced yourself. Some of you guys are doing this right now. Remember, these readings are timeless, guys. Time is an illusion, and you're currently existing on different dimensions. There are different versions of you on different dimensions. So don't get too caught up in time. All right. These readings can be past, present, or future. Okay. And so there was divine intervention there. Like you may have been stressed out. Maybe you didn't like what you saw in the mirror. Maybe you were running from what you saw and you didn't like it. And so spirit had to step in like, hey, this is you. Like it or love it. The underdogs on top. But like this is you. And so now you have to face it. You have to do the work. So you stop all the smoking, you stopped all the drinking, you stopped all the partying, the clubbing, the hookah, the sexing, the shopping. You stopped the scrolling. Like you was like, let me face myself, let me do the work. And it didn't really take that long. I mean, besides the fact that time is an illusion. Okay, like Ethiopia is literally, I think, like 7 years ahead of us or behind us. Like time, that shit is illusionary. All right, but it didn't take long as far as like you were like, oh, it's not that bad. Like after you were done crying and you wiped your eyes, you were like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. After you finished journaling, after you did, so some of you did like plant medicine, some of you did like Reiki healing, and you were like, dang, I was running from this. And so now you're more confident. You feel more capable, like you're capable of facing yourself, of healing yourself. And you have to go through that because the world is in desperate need of your gifts. And you're realizing, like, well, damn, how can I heal anyone else if I can't heal myself? So here we are. Right. And a lot of you had to face divine detours. Okay. Like you were redirected, you were rejected. And a lot of times you spent nights crying, like, why me? Why isn't anything working out in my favor? And then you realize this is my destiny. Everything is working out in my favor. All right. Some of you guys may want to tap into like your north node. You may want to study your birth chart and find out where certain placements are, because that definitely is a huge determining factor of everything that you're going through and everything that you've been through. Okay. And so yeah, this is like such a beautiful evolution. You're evolving into such a powerful being. And as a matter of fact, you're remembering that you're already a powerful being. So a lot of your evolution just involves remembering. It's you coming back home to self, okay? Some of you might want to do some research on your life path number as well. And I'm gonna look at some synchronicities in a bit, okay? So yeah, you went through a whole bunch of challenges, and because you got through it, now you're facing the rewards. You're reaping the rewards, okay? And you're realizing, yeah, that everything is falling to place. Everything is rising into place, okay? And so right now you're attracting so much. You're attracting love, abundance, you're attracting prosperity, you're attracting peace, tranquility, everything that you wanted, everything that you fought for your whole entire life. You realize, wow, all I had to do was face myself. And like some of you guys, like you're learning to like laugh at yourself too. Like I'm feeling really giddy right now, really silly, like in my Elegba Eshu energy. Like you're learning to laugh at yourself. Like it's okay to feel embarrassed. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be vulnerable. I feel like you went on like for a very long time. You lived your life kind of like being hard, being closed off. Like, and now you're opening up. You're willing to laugh at yourself. You're okay with making mistakes. You're not ashamed of making mistakes and learning new things. Like you don't have to seem like you have it all together. It's okay. We're all learning. This is a learning experience, okay? And so yeah, some of you guys, like, you're attracting love, like a really hot, steamy, passionate love. And for some of you, this is your love for self. Like you're really looking attractive to these people. Some of these people really want to learn from you. And some of these people, of course, are envious and jealous of you because they wish they could get like you, but it's okay. Like that doesn't matter. That's their stuff that they have to deal with. But Like you're looking really, really good. You're looking really good, guys. All right, let's drop some synchronicities. Somebody like watches the stars. Somebody has like a telescope and they watch the stars, or somebody goes outside on like their patio or balcony at night and just lays there and watches the stars. Somebody goes camping, or somebody enjoys going camping. Somebody may be making like s'mores, or somebody's like a big chocolate freak. Somebody has a moon sign, in like a fire moon sign. So like your moon placement may be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Somebody works in a bank, or somebody's like going to the bank to make deposits. Somebody's going to the bank to take all their money out because they're like, yeah, shit is about to hit the fan. Somebody like GI Joe is significant here. Somebody like watches GI Joe, or somebody collects like action figures. Somebody has an action figure collection. Somebody goes hiking on mountains as well, or somebody wants to go hiking. Some of you guys are hiking to the top, like you're making your way to the top. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there, family. If you have any questions or concerns, of course, you can reach out to me via email on my website, or you can use the live chat feature. Make sure that you drop a comment. Let me know what you thought about this reading. Let me know also where you're listening in from. Okay, you can also promote your business or your social media handles in the comment section as well. Free promo. Um, Make sure that you're liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing because it really helps the channel to grow, and it helps the message to get out to everyone that needs it, just like you. All right. Sending you guys so much love, hugs, and healing energy. Until next time, family, peace and oneness.